like my uncle or whatever, because when it was Thanksgiving, my uncle, he ate my ass or whatever. Oh my God! You killed me!
I did not kill you. You're fine.
Oh my God!
You sprayed me with whatever that stuff is.
Our 19-year-old daughter is not fucking mine. Did you know I got a blood test for insurance?
Hold on. First of all, lower your voice.
Lower my voice.
Calm down.
Lower my voice.
Read
that shit. Yo.
It was a mosque.
You saw sex in a mosque?
On the roof of a mosque.
Oh shit. Ooh. Hold on, stop it. Oh.
Watch as modern women on TikTok showcase exactly why so many men are walking away from marriage, dating, and traditional relationships. Let's go.
I was unfaithful.
So you were married to your husband, but you were having children with other men.
I was, and he raised them as his own and knew them to be his own until the divorce. He ended up unhoused, and the first man that I had the affair with is now my boyfriend, the father of my first child, my son, and he was my husband's assistant manager. So he started bringing this guy around, and I made the first move, of course. I feel like I just sensed his kindness. I mean, still to this day, this man that I'm with is the kindest, most patient man I've ever met. But one day he came over my house without my ex-husband there, and you know what happened next. And we only saw each other once a week to do this because of how my schedule, my ex-husband's schedule, and his schedule. But the second affair, who the man is the father of my daughter, he actually worked with me this time. He was my maintenance guy at my leasing job. Again, just another kind man who was nice to me. And then with my daughter, she's Hispanic, so she came out a little more tan than the both of us. And just as she grew up, just kept that tan skin. And still, she looks so much like me. He was just like, yep, she looks like my wife. And here we are, with 3 baby daddies and 2 kids. So yeah, it's been wild.
4 women went on a drunken rampage outside an 80-year-old man's home, leading to 3 of them being killed when the man fought back. According to investigations, the group, led by Millie, had been celebrating their return to single life after divorce. Intending to sing and spend the night at Millie's place, they drank late into the night. In their drunken state, they ended up on the wrong floor and started banging on a door, urging Millie to unlock it. The commotion woke up the 80-year-old homeowner, John, who retrieved a tool from his safe. After opening the door, a few loud noises restored the night's peace. The incident resulted in 3 women dying from excessive blood loss.
And it was at this moment they knew they effed up, but it was too late to turn back. Alright guys, welcome to my channel, and today we're looking at various clips of the modern women misbehaving on the internet. It promises to be an exciting ride, and I can't wait to get into it with you. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, to drop your comments below, and also to share with others. Alright, let's get the ball rolling.
What is your
Our
problem?
19-year-old daughter is not fucking mine. Did you know I got a blood test for insurance?
Hold on. First of all, lower your voice.
Lower my voice.
Calm down.
Lower my voice.
Calm.
Read that shit. Yo, listen, how's that possible? How am I paying for a kid that's not mine? 19 effing years. And I'm paying for the college.
That's not true. That can't be true.
How it can't be true?
Listen, those are just numbers. That's still your... After all these years, it's been 20 years. It's been 20 years.
Are you
That's
serious?
your child.
Are you serious?
That's your child.
Are you serious?
I've been faithful to you all these years.
I don't give a shit. How about when we first met?
Look.
19 years, she's not mine. You know how crazy that is? Do you know how crazy I
You are
look?
still the father.
No,
you
I'm
are
not.
still the father.
You sound effing crazy, lady. Like you sound nuts. One, that child don't even call me.
Hey.
We go to counseling to fix our relationship for a kid that's not mine.
Wait.
Yeah, you know what?
Wait,
shit.
no,
Wait, shit.
Don't
No.
go, don't
I'm
go.
fucking
Wait,
leaving.
Tom,
No,
let's
I'm bouncing.
Let's talk.
We are talking. It's okay.
This is just diabolical. There's nothing more to it. Because why? I'm not sure she even wiped properly. The audacity of these women. Wow.
I'm just gonna give it to you straight.
if you're looking for a girl who's gonna take care of you or cook you dinner or gonna provide for you, you're not gonna find that here, okay? I don't bring things to the table. You know what I bring? I bring these good looks, this hot body, and an unforgettable personality. But that's about it. Everything else is pretty much up to you. And I like it that way. I'm gonna keep it that way. So if you're looking for a girl who's gonna bring something to the table, you're not gonna find that here, and you might as well move along and not take me out. So yeah, just wanted to let you guys know that.
All right, look, I got a question. What's something you never told your parents?
That my uncle or whatever, because when it was Thanksgiving, my uncle, he ate my ass or whatever. Oh! But it was on accident.
I want to know total clients you've had.
I don't know.
I've had a lot
If
of
you
fun.
give us a range, 1,000 plus.
Maybe 1,000 plus.
Do you think it's 2,000 plus?
Likely.
Do you think it's 3,000 plus?
I'm not sure. I'm not
So
sure.
it's somewhere between 2,000 and 3,000.
Yes,
Okay.
because I have had a lot of regulars.
Okay.
I have regulars of like 10 years.
Is it 1,000 plus, 2,000 plus, 3,000 plus?
I mean, I guess 1,000 plus.
Annie, what about you?
I did a documentary a couple years back about that very number, and I said 10,000 at first, but actually when I look back now, about 30,000.
Okay.
Because I worked every single day of the year, and it was a competition. Me and the other girls I mean, we were all trying to make the most money. Yeah, it's about 30, and I don't know how many repeats those are because I had a lot of regular clients.
Did you guys have your own like areas?
Oh no, it's escorting.
Oh,
Complete
gotcha.
escort.
Okay,
Some
okay,
girls,
okay.
we call it walking the carpet.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I mean, easily over 3,000 to 5,000, easily without a problem.
Easily
but
over
it doesn't
5,000,
really
I'll say 5,000.
matter
I'll
because
just say
we are
5,000.
doing so in a professional context.
Whenever I've heard a man say, let me see what you look like with no makeup. Let me see what you look like without the hair. I feel that that man is telling you that he does not have the money to finance your beauty upkeep.
How surprised would you be if I told you that women actively try to sabotage each other? And professional studies have confirmed this. This is so real that in one study, researchers even found that female hairstylists would recommend their client chop off her hair to make her less attractive. That's right. Not only do women not help other women, they pretend to help each other while actually trying to ruin the other girl's life. And in this study on female hairdressers, the female stylist would actually recommend that the client cut off the most hair when they perceived that woman to be of equal attractiveness. So, if the hairstylist thought the girl was as pretty as she is, she tried to make her look like a lesbian, like less desirable to men, because everything is a competition between women, even when the men aren't around. So when that girlfriend of yours is telling you, oh no, you don't look fat in that dress, or I love that boyish haircut, maybe think twice.
Stop the rhetoric that a woman is crazy or difficult. If a man says to you that a woman is crazy or difficult, ask him, what bad thing did you do to her?
I lost my virginity in Pakistan, and I was 17 at the time. But in Pakistan, it's actually illegal to have sex before marriage. I can't remember the sentence. I don't know if it's life or if it's death.
You took risks.
I did, yeah. For the it was really mediocre as well. But anyway, it was not worth the risk.
Really, honestly.
We couldn't have sex like a normal risky place because we'd get caught and arrested. So I thought, where's the one place where people wouldn't look? And it was a mosque.
You saw sex in a mosque?
On the roof of a mosque. My university had a mosque, and we'd just go inside the mosque and we'd segregate because the men and women can't be together in a mosque. So we'd go our separate ways, but then make our way to the roof. The roof was really rubbly. So I put down a prayer mat on the roof of the mosque, suck him off.
Assuming people are aware of your profession and what you do.
Yeah, but Pakistan isn't as conservative as people think it is. Like, I used to go to raves and parties in Pakistan. I was probably more of a in Pakistan than I am here.
I need to go there.
You're saying that you want to financially stable. Are you looking for certain numbers? Like
Yes.
Yes,
I'm
okay.
looking between 600,000 and 800,000. Obviously, more is good, but that's what I want to start with.
So 600 is your bare minimum, you said.
Well, maybe 500. I mean,
Okay, we went down.
The cost of living in LA is so high. That,
It is.
And I really love to travel.
Okay, and you want to like a man to cover for this.
If he can, yeah. Because I bring feminine qualities. I can cook. I can give good back massages. I can listen well. So I think it's only fair.
So it's worth it, yeah.
It's worth it, yeah.
Okay. Is anyone making 500,000-600,000 here watching it? Leave us in the comments, please, guys. Is that a good trade? Would you trade your salary with the back wraps and cooking and cleaning. Let us know. We want to hear it.
So this is why men are walking away. This chick right here is like a 2 with a bad personality and possibly a below average body. She would be lucky to find a dude making 50k. There is no real benefit for men to lock themselves down when today's dating market is like this.
Was really bad because I felt so bad about it. I called like child services on this one. I called child services on my ex because he pissed me off, and then I was like, yeah, I'm done with this person, whatever, like, you know, cheater, fucking piece of shit, lies about dumb shit. He had kids. I called child services on his ass, and I like fabricated everything and like said certain things, and they like went to the door, and like there was a whole process. Like, I don't even know if the children's aid worker still visits them, but she probably does, because what I sent, like the way I AI'd that shit, you know, like real AI shit, like fake bruises type shit.
Be careful, fellas. Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty crazy.
So you faked bruises, you faked shit, and then you just made like exaggeration story, and then
On their on his kids.
yeah.
Like, so then they came and they were like, oh, like, we're seeing stuff that your kids are being abused. You know, you could lose your kids. And I was just like, that sucks.
That sucks.
Yeah, should have been nicer to me, bitch.
Personally, I don't like Andrew Tate.
You don't like Andrew Tate?
No.
Why not?
From what I've seen on just social media, he's very misogynistic. And
He's very what?
misogynistic.
Sorry. One more time?
Misogynistic.
One more time?
Okay. We can move on to the next person.
No. Go ahead. Do you mean misogynistic?
Misogynistic.
Okay.
Did I hear misogynistic? The modern woman and herd mentality. You only need one woman to start the movement, and every other woman follows. Wonderful.
Hi, Donald Trump! Hi, Donald Trump! Hi, Vladimir Putin! Hi, Vladimir Putin! Hi, Elon Musk! Hi, Elon Musk! Hi, Viktor Orban! Hi, Viktor Orban! Hi, Georgia Meloni! Hi, Georgia Meloni! Hi, Marine Le Pen! Hi, Marine Le Pen! Féministe, pas fasciste! Féministe, pas fasciste! Féministe, pas fasciste!
Modern feminism told women to chase independence at all costs, careers over commitment, self-love over sacrifice, and freedom over family. And guess what? They listened blindly. Like the Pied Piper leading the village away, feminism played a tune that sounded like empowerment, but ended in isolation. Now, we've got broken homes, skyrocketing divorce rates, and women asking, where are all the good men? They were there, but while the music played, marriage got mocked, men got demonized, and family became optional. This is not liberation, it's abandonment, dressed in lipstick and slogans. But here's the truth. TikTok did not invent this madness. They just gave it a camera, an echo chamber, and 400k likes. Social media is a stage, and entitlement is a performance.
Why do I have to work? Why do I have to work? Why? Why do I have to work? I hate it. I hate working. It doesn't matter what I do. It does not matter what I do. I could love my job to death. I will not want to come into work. I just don't want to go in. I don't want to go to work. There are so many other things I can be doing with my life than working. Like, I say it all the time. It doesn't matter what I do. Like, I can be doing so many other things. Like, I could be going for it's 27 degrees out. I will still go for a walk.
Good evening, y'all. Hey, ladies. I just want y'all ladies to know that you can have the same benefits, baby. You can, eat hot dogs, sausage, or whatever. And, excuse me, y'all, pay all y'all bills. Have money in y'all pocket. You don't necessarily have to be married to have a husband to pay all your bills. I eat good. I most definitely sleep good. And not only that, I drink good.
Okay, so I don't know about you, but this clip right here was so uncomfortable for me to watch because everything she was doing and saying were just getting on my nerves. Oh my.
A single woman. This is so good, y'all. So good enjoying the benefits when you're a single woman. That's all I'm saying. You don't need a husband to do all that. We can eat the same thing. This is so fucking good, y'all. And by the way, I'm doing great.
Men don't have a say in women's sex life.
Do you think the sexual empowerment of women in any way contributes to their own objectification?
No.
Does the fact that porn and OnlyFans exist prove that women are okay being objectified as long as they're getting paid?
No. It means that we can use our body the way that we want to without men's control.
Do you consider sex work to be real work?
Yes. Yes. And if you don't, you suck.
Why are women more accepting of women who can sell sex, but are less likely to accept a man who can buy it?
Because it's empowering to be able to do what you want with your body when you want to be able to do it.
But isn't that like shaming your own customers?
No.
Well, how can you be a victim of your own product?
Because it's my fucking body. My body, my choice. My body, my choice.
On the left side of a woman's brain, there is nothing right. And on the right side of a woman's brain, there is nothing left.
Road warrior, leading the Legion of Doom with the sword and war, he's no foreigner.
Come on!
I'm allowed to say whatever the fuck I want.
Come on!
He told you to stop.
Hold up.
It's right there.
And what?
Alright, so what just occurred?
He's making me mad.
Okay, did you damage his sign?
Do I have it on video?
No,
I can see that you guys have it on video.
Alright, do you have an ID on you?
Yes.
Alright,
Violation of student policy.
Oh my god. So what's gonna happen?
Up to 1.5 million views.
After good behavior, 6 months in community service, the judge will drop it.
I am a full-time student. I'm coming back here in the summertime.
Nope. Next time you'll think not to do it.
Dude, like you can't find any like peace in your heart and understanding.
I will tell the judge.
Please,
Yeah,
sir, please.
I will tell the judge, and he'll drop the charges after 6 months and you do community service.
It really does cause a damper in my studies and my future, though.
No.
Don't you think?
What I wanted to do.
Don't you think it kind of gets in the way of like me growing and becoming as an individual? Like I still have yet to learn. Maybe one day I'll change my mind.
It's a teachable moment.
What is a teachable moment?
Right now.
You don't offer like second chances, redemption.
It's too late now. I mean, seriously.
It's not too late.
No, it is.
It's not too late. It's actually not too late.
You had a chance not to do what you did.
What are you doing over there? What's that?
I was feeding my Tamagotchi.
You're feeding your Tamagotchi?
Yeah.
When we explicitly told you before the podcast not to be on your phone, not to be texting, do you think that's the appropriate time to be doing that?
My bad.
What do you mean you're bad? Did you forget the pre-show instructions that Nick went over about not being on your phone?
It's not my phone.
It's not on your phone?
It's not a phone.
Does that diminish the degree to which it would be disrespectful to be doing that in the midst of a conversation? Okay, here's your phone, looking at your phone versus looking at your Tamagotchi. Are you just going to take no accountability, or are you just going to sit there like a dork?
I said my bad.
Do you realize, though, if we were having a conversation and you were on your Tamagotchi while I was talking to you, that would be very disrespectful?
You weren't talking to me.
I'm in the middle of doing the podcast. If anybody here at the table is talking about anything and you're on your phone, that would be rude. It's why we explicitly told you before the show to not be on your phone. Now, if you want to do some loophole bullshit about, oh, it's not a phone, it's a Tamagotchi, in practice, it's this exact same principle.
Okay.
This is for the girlies that always have another guy. Like, not always have another guy. Maybe I should reword that, but like, have someone attractive that they're hooking up with, and then they stop that, and then they have someone else, and like, where are you finding these fucking men? Because on the dating apps, everyone's fucking ugly. I'm sorry. Everybody is fucking ugly. Not going out to bars, so I'm not meeting people there, and even if I was going out to bars, those are not the men I want to meet. The gym, no one fucking talks to you. I have resting bitch face, so nobody's coming my way. No one's talking to me. So where are we meeting these men that are actually attractive? Because everywhere I look, it's ugly, ugly, ugly. There are so many attractive women, and there's so many unattractive men. I'm sorry.
There's a couple red flags that I have in dating as a single parent, and I want to talk about it. Number one, if I let you know that I am a single mother and I have a kid, and you're so pressed to meet my child, or you want to see my child so bad, done. It's given, no. Number two, if you have a child and you are sending me photos or videos of your child and we just start dating, absolute no. Why are photos of your child in my phone and you just met me 2 weeks ago? Inappropriate. If you have a child and you never once say, I need to call you back because I need to spend time with my child, or this weekend I'm doing something with my child, some type of involvement, and I don't mean once a month. You need to be involved with your child if you have a child. I want to hear that. If I don't ever hear you say I gotta call you back because of my child, or I did this with my child, no. I'm a single mother of one. If I date a man, he can only be a single father of one. I don't want to date a man with multiple kids. No, thank you. What's some of y'all red flags? Leave them in the comments.
I don't know if this is just me, but like I rarely ever see attractive men out anywhere. Not that I even go out that much at night, but when I do, I never see any. Or even just like day to day, like out and about, like I never see anyone attractive. And I'm in New York City, but I see pretty girls everywhere. Beautiful girls everywhere, every day. I'll see pretty girls. Like, is it just me? I don't understand.
What is the best one-night stand you've ever had?
So many. I mean, I had so many fun one-night stands in my 20s and 30s. I once had sex with this guy. What was his name? I like to be able to call people out with their first and last names, which is going to be hard for this because I don't even remember his first name. I was at the London Olympics in 2012, I believe. I was walking home late one night, and this really sexy British guy, we just locked eyes. And it was like sex. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was like, it's something you would see in a movie. I'm like, what if I just had an affair with this guy? And I walked past him and I stopped and I turned around and he had stopped. And it was late at night. Like, this was dangerous. You know, it could have been. He said, would you like to come back to my place? That was the first thing he said. The eye look that we had was so intense that I was like, yes. And we went back to his house. I mean, we barely spoke. I went over there every night after the Olympics for a week, had a full-on affair with this guy. It was just like chemistry, but not a lot of like getting to know each other. It was just purely sexual.
just want to say for the record, I do have a boyfriend. We've been together for 10 years. He's the love of my life. He's here tonight, and he's sitting right over there, and I want to say publicly, I would you in the face for a lottery ticket. Just, guys, he's perfect. He was on my fantasy team last night. My CTE now.
Women often talk about hormones influencing their emotions and behavior. Why are there some women who shame men for being horny when testosterone is a male hormone?
These interview questions seem super sexist, and I'm not going to continue this.
Well, in other words, why are men expected to accept female hormones, but women won't accept male hormones?
Wow.
That's a really good question. That makes me so ignorant, but I've never once I've definitely been like, wow, what a horny man, but I've been like, oh, my period, I'm so mean. Okay, wow. Okay. That's a good question. I don't know. I'm ignorant to that one.
I've been with my husband for almost 20 years, but about 3 years ago, I was strongly considering divorce, and I want to talk to you about why. So I'm going to tell you the story of the day where I thought to myself, maybe I don't want to do this anymore. My husband and I had 4 kids. We both worked full time. We had been together for 16 years at this point. We've been together since high school. And on paper, I have an amazing husband. He is incredibly supportive. He's kind. He's loyal. He's a great dad. He's very hands-on. He's an active participant. He's always present. Like, on paper, what else could I ask for? But in reality, my experience is very similar to the experience of other women. I had this amazing husband who on paper was great, but I was incredibly frustrated and burnt out from our marriage and from motherhood. Because what happens to so many of us is that we marry these amazing men and we have amazing relationships, and then we have kids. And when we have kids, women tend to carry a disproportionate amount of the work in the home, the work of raising kids, and the mental load. And that is exactly what happened to us. About 3 months after my 4th baby was born, I remember looking at my husband and saying, I need more. I need you to do more. I am exhausted. I am in charge of everyone and everything in this house. Every night when we cook dinner, you ask me what to make. Every day when you drop off the kids at daycare, you ask me what they need in their backpacks. I am the project manager of this home and I need you to do more. And he looked at me and he said, okay, just tell me what to do, right? Every woman has heard this. Just tell me what to do and I'll do it. And I said, okay, something that would make my life easier is if in the mornings when I came downstairs with the 4 kids, because I do mornings by myself, the dishwasher was emptied, the dishes were put away, and the trash was taken out. That would make my life so much easier, because when I've got the 4 kids running around and the baby crying, I can't be looking for their favorite water bottle in the dishwasher. I just need to know it's clean. And he said, yeah, of course. Yeah, I'll do that. That's no problem. And so, of course,
modern women consider divorce and publicly shame their husbands on social media because they didn't do chores while running late for work. And other women mindlessly clap for it like seals and call it brilliant. Our society is really cooked and feminism is destroying marriages.
You ever heard of the gym? You look pregnant.
Get the f*** away before I slap you in the face. Go get her then.
Kiss her.
Go get her then.
Kiss her.
Get off of me. Get off of me. Get off of me. Get off of me.
I thought y'all was about to kiss.
Hey, Nisha. Who's this?
It's my brother.
You put your hands on him, though?
Yeah, it's
Who's you, boss? Who's you, boss? Who's you, boss? This is my female. This is my woman, bro. So what you doing here, Nisha?
This is my brother. What are you talking about?
Stop playing me. I know your brother. Don't come here. Let me talk to you. Why you behind him?
What's up, boss? What's wrong with this camera?
Bro. First of all, just stay out with the you got going on, bro. Matter of fact, who was you? 'Cause I'm her man. Where y'all supposed to be going? I thought you was going. I thought you was going to town with your sister.
I am.
This ain't your sister.
Okay, you know what? You right. It's not my sister. This I've been talking to for 2 months.
Boss, so who's you, boss?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, don't do that. Boss, who was you, bro? What's up, bro? I'm saying, what's your name? I ain't gonna touch you with nothing in this fucking. Bro, so this is how you gonna do me?
Yeah.
How long we been together?
We've been talking for 3 months. Yes, we've been talking.
Okay, and who you live with?
Not you.
So this why you ain't making me home?
No, I haven't. You haven't been showing me no attention. You haven't been showing me no attention.
Don't touch my phone, boss. Don't touch my phone, boss. You all on camera. I'm putting you on Facebook. Your mama gonna see what type of you is, what type of you is. Bro, what you mean? Watch out, but boss, I'm not even talking. And look, y'all flying spirit. Y'all flying spirit. You broke as so what? You just broke as fuck. You flying spirit? This what you own?
Yes. Yes.
Why you tell me that you flying out of town with your motherfucking shit?
I didn't think you was gonna come.
Bro, first of all, shut the up talking to me, boss.
I didn't think you was gonna come.
Cause this ain't got nothing to do with you, bro. I'm trying to be a player, bro, but you just keep dipping that shit. This ain't got nothing to do with you, boss. What? I'm saying, bro. First of all, what you blowing your fist up for, bro? What you talking about? I'm saying, back up, bro.
I am actually, in fact, yes, taking.
You're taking my property.
Well, you know, there's been a lot of comings and goings of UPS trucks in this neighborhood.
What about
a
that?
lot of packages coming to this house particular. Well, something's going on in there. Something's going on in there.
It's Amazon.
I'm taking the package.
It's my Amazon wish list.
I'm taking the package.
No, you're not taking my package. That's nice stuff.
Excuse me. Ow! Oh my God! You killed me!
I did not kill you. You're fine.
Oh my God!
You sprayed me with whatever that stuff is.
Oh shit! Ooh.
Hold on, stop it! Oh.
And there you have it, modern feminism broadcast in 4K with zero buffering on the Delusion. Gentlemen, protect your peace. Ladies, if the shoe fits, it probably has Wi-Fi and an OnlyFans link. Like, comment, and subscribe unless accountability offends you. See you in the next one.